What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're going to be doing 5 more skills, but this time we're going to be looking at nutmegs that have happened in the World Cup so far. Now there's been a few, and I can't really name or show you the players that did them. They're just ones that I've seen personally. There's a couple that I've done on my channel before, but a few that I haven't, and I've tried and practiced so I can show you guys. Like I say, my videos do get copyrighted when I use anything, so you can make sure they shut that down. But if you do enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like, comment down below your favourite skill, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Let's get into it. Okay, so I've gone for a different approach with these skills this time. Normally I just show you very basic, very slow and broke down so you guys can see the skills and then practice them yourselves. You still can do that with this video, but I've gone for more of a game situated so you can see them how they play out in a game maybe, and a few different situations for you. So hopefully this works for you as well. Okay, so this first skill I'm going to show you is done by Neymar normally. It's his type of skill. Like, this is one I did in a Neymar video when I showed 5 of his skills. You can check them playlists out in the description. But I seen Bernardo Silva use this in the World Cup, and he perfected it. He was down the right hand side of the line. He put his foot over the ball like you do, and you kick it underneath the player's legs. And then, yeah, he went in behind and he crossed the ball in. He did it right in the corner though, so he kind of had to cross it in straight away. But you can use this 1 versus 1 if you get it off right, just like I showed in the video. So what you're doing is you're stepping your front leg around the ball and you're flicking your back leg through, because as you step your leg over, that makes the defender step their leg as well, and then you can kick the ball through the legs and get around them. As you can see, there was a shocking tackle by Lewis on this angle, but then if you look on the other angle, it's blatantly a dive. Neymar would be proud. But either way, it's a very useful skill for yourself to take someone on 1 versus 1, or like I did in the video, pass it through the legs and then you can play someone in, or just in general try and beat someone if you're in a tight situation. It's a nice little trick to do. Okay, so this next nutmeg is probably one of the most basic ones out of the 5 that I'm going to show you today, and it was done by yours truly, Coutinho. He did it in a game, I think one of the group stage games that I seen. I have been watching Brazil quite a lot because, you know, I do love my skills, and I know that Brazil like to show off their skills. That's why I like to see the England team play more tricky players, but whatever. But yeah, this one sometimes is when the defender is on your back and you need to turn out. It's kind of risky because sometimes you can't see exactly how they're positioned up. They might have their legs closed. But either way, you don't have to go exactly through their legs all the time. You can go around them. But I've seen it used in a nutmeg situation, and I would like to use it in a nutmeg situation too. So if you see the opportunity, either you're on the side angle or the right behind you, you can drag the ball back and flick it through. That way, when you do the flick, you're already on the move to go around them, and they're either going to grapple you to the ground and win a foul, or you're going to get past them and then go pass, shoot, whatever you want to do. There's not much I have to say on this skill, apart from the fact that it makes you really drag the ball back to feint it and make them open their legs, and that's when you kick it through, and you can do whatever after that. Okay, now moving on to one of my favourite skills that I've ever shown you guys, the cannon, but this one's the cannon nutmeg. You're going through the legs this time, and I seen this done by one of the Tunisia players. I'm not sure which one, but I seen him pull it off, and he kind of flexed his way through the legs, and it was just really nice. With this, it's not so much about speed, it's more about baiting the defender with the first touch. If you take it one way, that opens the defender's legs, and then you're kicking it through the other way. You can also use it as a pass, which I've used in this video as well, so you can see me passing the ball as I'm doing the skill, which is really useful as well. But normally, you can just do the skill, get around them, and if again they need to try and stop you, they're going to grapple you to the ground, or you're going to get past them and score, dribble, whatever you want to do after that. But yeah, simple 1 touch, 2 touch inside your feet. You can keep it as fast as you want. You don't have to go through the legs, but you can if you want to. The cannon is just the perfect skill. It's one of my favourite. It's close to my heart. It comes off beautifully when you do it right. So yeah, practice it and practice and practice. Alright, so we're going to go back to basics again with the elastico. Again, I've showed this a lot of times on my channel, but I've never shown it through the legs, I don't think. And it's quite a clever one because I've seen Shaqiri use it both ways. I've seen him do it through the legs and around the legs. So yeah, you can use it in both ways. I said this in the last video too. But when you do it through the legs, it has to be very sneaky. The defender has to be shaped a certain way. But if you do pull it off, then you are away from the defender and they are not catching you. You see the likes of Ronaldo and Neymar, and like I say, Shaqiri did it in the World Cup. But when it's pulled off, it just looks fantastic. So give this one a shot. Basically with the elastico, you're pushing it out with one direction and you're bringing it back in with the same foot, and you're trying to keep it as smooth as you can be. Try not to make it 2 movements. Try to just make it 1 movement. So as smooth as you can be with your foot, and that allows that flip-flop action to kind of hit it outside and in or inside and out, whatever you want to do. I call it the flip-flop, but I know you guys call it the elastico, so that's why I call it the elastico for you guys. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. Try it at home. Keep on practicing. Okay, so moving on to the last skill now. This one was done by Marcelo, the left back for Brazil, and he kind of did it a slightly different way. It wasn't exactly like this, but it was very similar. He kind of rolled it in front of him and then did the flick. But either way, this one is just as nice, and I felt like it kind of was similar to what he did, so that's why I'm showing you this one. I've done this one before a while back on my channel. One of my most popular videos has this one on, so a lot of you guys should know this already. But you're dragging the ball over and you're flicking it underneath you. So it's kind of like the first skill that I showed you, apart from you're not stepping over the ball, you're actually dragging it over and then flicking it. Just gives you a different adaptation to the skill. But yeah, make sure you practice this one over and over again. Break it down like I said in other videos, always break down your skills. Do the drag first, get the body position right, and then practice the second part underneath to pull it off. But yeah, again, you can use this as a pass, you can use this as a skill past someone. And Marcelo did it and then got past someone and passed the ball after that. But yeah, it was just really, really nice. Make sure you practice this one. It's probably the nicest one to look at, I think, out the 5. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed all them 5. So hope you guys enjoyed the video today. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment down below your favourite skill, subscribe if you're new. If you want to talk to me, my Instagram is in the description, or it's on the screen right now. Just go and put that into your phones, into your tablets, whatever, and come talk to me on there. I talk to a lot of people, I try to apply it as much as I can. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I say, let me know of your favourite skill. Let me know in the comment section. If you want to see another part of this, a part 2, then I can do that as well. But yeah, hope you enjoyed.